Hey guys, welcome to stream. Thomas, how you doing, my man? Hope you're well. Again, Jill is absolutely killing me, so I'll do the best I can talking wise. But welcome to the stream. Thanks for joining. The last video was well received. I really appreciate views and likes and everything, guys. It really is appreciated. Why won't this work now? What's going on? Thank you. Okay, there we go. I was playing Plank over 1 then for a second. Tiny bit of work done since we last spoke. But basically I've just been putting some foliage in here, just trying to make it feel a little bit more cemented. Which I think, in all honesty, that kind of works. Once we get something else built up on top of here, and obviously have the hill going round, etc. on both sides, that should be pretty cool, I reckon. So point of today's stream was I was just basically going to sort out these toilets and just kind of cover up the staff area. You can kind of see I've tried to do something with it, but the paving is yeah it is what it is. So I've got to figure that out as well. So yeah, welcome to Stay and Watch, guys. Now what I do need to know from you all, so if you're watching back, and I haven't started it yet, but what to do with these two buildings, because obviously we're going to go into like a castle-y stroke wooden structure here and here. Now, do I go generic theming with the style of what I've done for the entrance plaza for this building and this building? Kind of make it feel a little bit more kind of on its own. And then as you walk under, you get to see the kind of theming as we're going into the park, obviously. Night out last night. I can't remember last time I went out, mate. It must have been about 10 years ago. Funky, how you doing, buddy? Hope you're well, my man. So I thought, if I do these two toilet blocks in the same kind of material and design as the entrance to the train, and then just see how big that is, how it looks and so forth, and then basically see where we go with these. I'm thinking somewhere along the same lines as what we've done with the entrance plaza, in respect of the look. So what I'm going to do for the window side of things, I'm just going to leave some holes in, and then when we get the windows in a few days time, obviously I can then come back to that and sort that out. So let's get building. I do hope you're both well. I know, Funky, you've been a busy man at home, buddy. I basically wasn't supposed to finish work until 10:30, and I finished at 9:30. So I thought, again to myself, shall I play some zombies or shall I stream? And I went with the stream. Catalyst, how you doing, my man? How's things, Nick? You all good? Hey, Space, how you doing, dude? Hope you're well. All good. Looking forward to, well, not looking forward to Tuesday, but it's inevitable, so it's got to happen. But can't wait to find out what's going on with the old mouth. My wallet isn't looking forward to it at all. But anyway, here's what it is. My new favourite saying, life. Football. Oh, American football. I was going to say the English football's just started again. Soccer. Sorry, soccer. Congrats, Funky. Welcome. It's very different. And that's why I can't wait till the 12th. Till it all gets a little bit more sorted, should we say. Right. Okay. So... I've built an entrance in the lake, Funky, like I always do, mate. There's no plan. We're going to have a water park this side. It's going to be separate to the theme park. And then the theme park, I haven't got a health insurance space, is what it is, mate. Here in the UK, we get dental care. But the problem is you still have to pay for it. Where was I? Yeah, so we're going to have a water park over this side, and then I've just randomly this coaster is a blueprint. That's not mine. Oh, gotta do it. God, it makes me feel 10 years old again. Why can't I click it? Boom. Feels like I'm playing Roller Coaster Tycoon again. All over again. Here's what it is, Space. So I'm probably going to be 3 teeth down on Tuesday evening. If they have time to pull them out. So we're just going to wait and see. Where was I? So... I think that looks alright. Why does that look a different colour to that? Forgot it doesn't do what it does in Planko 1. That'll be why. It still didn't change, did it? Because or did it? Confirm. Yes. Okay. It's just the way the light is. Well, that's the other thing. The problem is you can't put any coasters in or anything because you don't know with the double station layout how that's going to work, how much space we need to do that. So I've just stuck this blueprint in at the minute just to try and get the people to walk through, just to make sure they're not clipping too bad, etc. Hey, Michael. Pain relief? There'll be no pain relief, mate. I've been sucking on the old cocodamoles when I go to sleep from the car accident to try and get the swelling down, but it is what it is. Hopefully Tuesday. Roll on Tuesday, that's all I have to say. Roll on Tuesday. So, I don't want to do anything too fancy, but I'm going to have the double-stepped roof inside. So let's go columns. Funny thing is, there is a distinct lack of pieces when you think you need them. We don't want that. That's not good. Where's a square bit of something? I don't really want to use wood. I guess we're going to have to. Okay. Change the colour yet again. Again, something they need to change. Don't give us pain relief, mate. Honestly, it's... Oh, yeah, sorry. Easier just to copy and paste, I reckon. Why on earth isn't that moving straight? Someone told me to use world axis. Okay, maybe it does make a difference. I can't do clove oil. Clove oil, literally, I throw up the second I have it. It's the most vile stuff. But basically, I got upper right, second to last growler. That's had it. The last growler needs a filling. Something's come out of it. And the bottom right, second last growler is playing up as well. So basically, I've either got to have done what I've had done the last 2 years and have 2 more crowns, which, going by English prices, is, I think it's £396 per, or 364, one of the two, per crown, should we say. A filling is something like 40-50 quid as well, so it's, I'll deal with it. I'm alright till tomorrow. They'll sort it out tomorrow. The pain, at least tomorrow, hopefully the pain will go. That's my objective, anyway. And then it's just trying to figure out what, where, who, what do I do, if you know what I mean. I'll figure something out. Yeah, pretty much, dude. Pretty much, Mad Gaming. Yo, how you doing, dude? Hope you well? The problem is, it's even like sleeping. I can't sleep on my right side because my cheek is swollen and it feels like I've been punched in the face. It feels terrible. It really does. But it is what it is. It is what it is. I'm trying not to... Let's put it this way, I've hardly eaten anything, which is good. Because I needed to lose some weight. I'd put some weight on. It's not the best way, obviously, to lose weight, but at the end of the day, that's one... Oh, I hate this. Freaking... Why has that come up? Thank you. Right. It's just... It is what it is, guys. I'll find out more tomorrow. On Tuesday. The last 2 times, I was so happy when they fixed it. Where have I got... Tell you what, this pay thing, it's really starting to wind me up a little bit because you can't... So that's how it's going to have to be. Oh well, it's what it is. I'm going to go, see what happens, go from there. I've been buying lottery tickets, it's been making no difference to my life. I wish it did, but it doesn't. Never win. This guy says you'll have a new whistle. Still makes me laugh. Having the money to buy a ticket space, unfortunately, at the minute. Anyway, life's life. It is what it is. Right. We'll sort out lighting later on. Just got to fathom all that out again, haven't we? So, I think that don't look too bad. That's fine. So, we just got to raise it up a bit now. What's this marble block? Tell you what, let's just do it the other way. Who was the guy who said you have a new whistle? It still makes me... I don't remember anyone saying that. I think, Funky, the thing is with this game, you can't treat it like it's Planet Coaster 1. Do you get me? That's what I've been trying to do, and unfortunately, it's like it, but it's not it, you know? And I think that's, like myself, seasoned veteran of the previous one, you just need to kind of mould yourself a little bit more to it. Get used to it again, really. And then lo and behold, when we open up Thunderland Adventure Valley to finish that off, not Adventure Valley, Great Adventure. Oh, Mike. Michael, thank you, dude. That is a lottery ticket. Thank you, mate. That's 2 lottery tickets. I'd say if I win, every subscriber gets a little bit. There you go. How about that? There's the deal. There's the deal. Nah, cheers, Michael. Thank you very much, mate. Much appreciated, dude. Help support me, which obviously I am the channel. So it's genuinely appreciated, guys. Thank you. Let's see. Let's look at that now. Look how it's a bit bland. It's not finished, I know, but just how you do just a few walls and a few bushes and benches and Bob's your uncle. There you go. I think that works all right. I think that's all good. Right. Okay. So I've now got to figure out how, what, and where I can do with these. That works though. I'm happy with that. Copy at the other side. There we go. Space, man. Thank you, guys. Seriously, thank you so, so much. I can't thank you all enough. There's a load of love. Thank you, guys. Seriously, thank you. Now I'm thinking, if we do this again... Blooming jaw. Delete that one. Copy that across, I reckon. Right, so that looks all good. Object scaling, yes and no. I mean, the cool thing is you'll see these top pieces here. So this piece here is the same as this. I just grabbed the whole thing and then just shrunk it down. Hey, Rob. Not great. Find out more on Tuesday, buddy. Whatever the situation's going to be. But yeah, that's the only kind of usage I've had with it at the minute, Funky, to be perfectly honest with you. I think once you get to a point in respect of finer details, I think it would be quite cool. These awnings, they were quite good to shrink down, I think. The signs as well. Look how big you can have the sign and how small you can have the sign. It worked really well. But it kind of works. Other little bits I've done, you'll see this kind of signature little bit here that I've incorporated into the front as well. Is where is it? Small, and made it a bit smaller here as well and down here. So yeah, I quite like it. I liked it doing these bits here, because you could literally have it whatever size you wanted. I'm still not fully happy with this. Is that... I don't know, that'll do. Yeah, I can't wait for the update on the 12th, Rob, to be honest with you. I've got some soup. I'm good. I got some soup, guys. We're all good. What is this bit here? Oh, this is because, yeah, so again, I put one of those little uprights in there, so I've got to sort that out. Let's just raise that a tad. It doesn't really matter, because I'll tell you what I was struggling with was to find something to cap this off with, if you know what I mean, like a window pane or a window ledge or something like that. And there's very little in the game in respect of items like that, which I found a little bit strange. But I think once we get more into it, we get more pieces, we're able to do a little bit more just kind of off the cuff building. And I think once we get used to it, it'll be really cool. I mean, there's nothing around here I've done as a resize, apart from these lights actually. I resized them a little bit. But I think once we get, like you say, once we get a couple of DLC packs and stuff like that as well, I think the game will transform. And I think as of the 12th, with a load of the things that they've tweaked, I think it will make a huge difference to our playing experience. Let's put it that way. More of what we know and love instead of what we're trying to find out, you know? I hope. Probably eating my words there, but hey. I do love the look of these balloons. Oh, where's he gone? Where's the balloon gone? I do love the look of those balloons. I think they're awesome. Such a good look graphically. It's just a shame the string is taut straight. I've never known a balloon to do that, have you? They're normally all over the place. Maybe that's just me asking for far too much. I think that works quite well. Tell you what I did enjoy using was these new flowers. They've been resized, they work quite nice. But it's like these, I've had to use the marble block. Well, if anyone knows of anything else to put on top of here as a topper, please do let me know, because I can't, I'm really struggling to find something that that works. Haven't even really tried, to be fair, yet, because there was so many bugs with the water park. I know people have ploughed through it, but I just gave up on it, to be fair. I didn't bother putting any energy into it because of the way that the peeps weren't riding it. Why have we only got 4? I put 6 coaches on there. It's done that, it should have saved. Oh yeah, and I just had to play with the writing the other day as well, the lettering, and I've resized those as well to suit the signage. But I needed those 2 just to see what they look like, because at night time they actually look pretty cool. I keep pressing the wrong button. Why on earth you've got is it an artist palette thing as the time, or is that a moon? I don't know. But they kind of look quite cool at night, just like that, shadowed, which I think works quite well, to be fair. I don't know, I might put a bit of uplight on there, I don't know, we'll see. But yeah, hopefully next week we'll have some doors that will be open in glass with a frame around them. So once I get all that sorted, we can change those. And like I say, next week when the 12th hits, this game's going to hopefully transform for me anyway. And I hope it does for you guys, really do. Does that look a tiny bit boxy though? I guess. So we've got staff room around the back here. Let's have a go at doing something with these. Duplicate. It doesn't work like the old game, does it? You have to grab it, put it there, get it, select it, split it, then move it. It's just, ugh. And then you got to line it up. Yeah, do you know what? When I started building this, the only 2 items that I picked to build this with was this, I don't know what you want to call it, this piece, wooden beamed wall, and these odd shaped things here, asymmetrical pillar. And that was the first thing I did. Terry, how you doing, my man? That would be cool actually if they did that, a dinosaur theme, I must admit. And then basically the rest of it just transformed. You can see it all in stream. I think stream 1 or 2. Two? I think it was stream 2. Because we did car parking first stream. Oh, I can't remember now. But yeah, it just kind of transformed from there really. There was no thought process behind it. A lot of people mentioned it looks very similar to Thunderland Great Adventurer, and I must admit from a colour perspective, yes it does. Excuse me. I think that's the other thing. It's like city building and stuff like that. It just, there's nothing like it in this game at the minute, and that's kind of what's bugging me a little bit. But anyway, it is what it is, guys. It will come. It will come. It will come. Eventually. No idea where I'm putting this. You got no. I'm having to line it up off this orange bit and that bit there. Arabian pack, yeah, that'd be cool. Do you know what would be cool is if they did like a pack that was like spooky, pirate, space, sci-fi, whatever you want to call it. You know, as like a free update, because we had all that from Planet Coaster 1. And then introduce more things, you know? Maybe it's just me. I don't. Tomo, if you're still watching, was it a good night? Was it worth the pain, my friend? I genuinely can't remember. First DLC's been various, pretty much like. Yeah, I guess so. We'll have to wait and see, mate. To be perfectly honest with you. Shame Planet Zoo didn't get much attention. They seem to love Planet Coaster though. I'm sure Planet Zoo's had a huge amount of attention the last few years, my friend. I don't even play it, but I would assume it's. I mean, the amount of DLCs that you've had to pay for on that. Nice one, mate. That's quite a nice feeling to have that, I must admit. Just that groggy head, tight chest kind of feel, yeah. What am I going to stick in the middle here? This is where the resize function comes in quite well, because you can then just fill that gap, which I think is awesome. The only problem is it leaves that there at the bottom. Oh. Hop. I'm not going to comment on that. Funky. See, this should be resizable. There we go. Phantom dude, I do hope you're well. Nice to see you, buddy. Hey James, welcome to the stream, my man. How you finding it going? I haven't got a chance myself. Let's put it this way. I instantaneously fell in love with Planet Coaster 1. Now there were reasons, my life was very different back then. I'm struggling with this at the minute, but like I said in the last stream, when I started playing Planet Coaster 1, the game had already been out 2.5 years, so majority of the DLCs had come live, everything was kind of there ready to go. Where with this, we're getting this literally out of the box, and yeah, we're all, it's a learning process for us all. But nice to see you, James. Thanks for joining, my friend. See, now, is that on that curb, or is it not on that curb? Oh. Can't tell. Oh, crying out loud. That'll do. That'll do. I'm half tempted, guys, to have this open. Like, just have it like the entrance of the roof kind of hanging over, and have a couple of supports, a few supports maybe. Glad you did alright, Phantom, mate. Yes, okay, the signs in Planet Coaster 1 were terrible. Maybe not. James, I wouldn't say it's we need to rely on DLC. I would just say it's the fact that it's the brand new game. I mean, if my imagination was completely off the charts, I wouldn't be saying any of this. The problem is I'm looking at the pieces that we have, and I'm struggling to find a piece to even cap this wall off, But I appreciate the good builder creator. Thank you. I know I'm not as good as Silverette or Wix or anybody like that, but I try my hardest. Guys, just for the record, all I've ever tried to do with this channel is make it a safe space for everybody. All are welcome, as long as you have some respect for other people's views, and that's about it. No politics, nothing else behind it, just literally Planet Coaster theme park chat. And I know I've been very personable over the years, but it's my channel, and I don't mean that to sound too big-headed. All I mean by it, I know there are creators out there that literally only talk Planet Coaster. And I'm going to be honest with you, sometimes I watch them and I get a bit bored of it. Because they think they know everything. I ain't going to say any more. I don't like this whole new diagonal thing. I really don't. Struggling with that big time. Mythology column capital 1. Look. I didn't want to use, well, mind you, I'm not saying that I didn't want to use too many pieces, but the problem is it's a bit and you can't really line them up next to each other because they've got that angular effect, so you'll have that overlap flickering, if you know what I mean, Mike. But I appreciate the heads up. Oh no, don't worry, Funky. I'm not saying you've done anything wrong there, dude. It's absolutely fine, mate. Don't worry. I'm not a recreation specialist. That's not my forte. I know I tried doing Disney, but Disney was more about having the feel of a Disney park instead of going through the painstaking piece counts of a full recreation, if you know what I mean. And I totally adore Mary's Revenge. Check him out on YouTube. Great channel. He's built California Adventure or Disneyland, I think. I can't quite remember now. My apologies, Murray. But he's smashing it. Why is there so many people coming over here now just because I put these signs and a bit of wood in? Okay, so what was that one called? Like I said a while ago, Fan, I enjoy it. I just haven't really done anything massively to kind of make it applicable at this stage. You know what I mean? But it'll get there. It'll get there. Like it always does. It'll get there. That looks a bit odd. Figure out something like that. Or just get rid of that. Get rid of that. Grab that. Turn that. Like that. Like that. I've never fancied building Blackpool Pleasure Beach. Not to sound rude, it's never kind of been on my radar. I've been a few times. It's alright. It's just not. I don't know. I've had other things going on in this, if you know what I mean. The other thing I hate as well about recreations is people judge you on it because it's not always the same because they gain capabilities, if you know what I mean. And that's something I try and shy away from. sorts that out. But what? I don't know, I'll think of something out for it, I guess. Need to fix comp and possibly upgrade first. Don't really want console version. Yeah, I've heard console version they're having a lot more problems than we are on PC in respect to like the workshop and everything. I must admit that workshop is pretty pants. Why on earth they didn't just stick with the Steam workshop? Maybe it's just new. Maybe it's the fact that it's changed and all that. I don't know. Malarkey. I don't know. The only thing I can ever say about these games, guys, practice, practice, practice. That's all I ever did. Was practice, practice, practice. Or should I say play, play, play? That's it. I don't know where I'm going with this, by the way. I'm just trying to filter through some of that entrance area vibe into here, which I think is working. Yeah, honestly, I said this on Planko 1. Anybody playing this game with a controller, I literally will stand there and I will raise my hand to my head and I will salute you, sir. Evening, Jane. How you doing, guy? Excuse me. How you doing, darling? You alright? I salute you because I tell you what, to play with a controller on this game, yeah, I don't know how you do it. I do not know how you do it. But I hate when you've got something open. Look at how joggy it goes. If you got it on X, if you got an advanced tool, absolutely fine. Put it on move tool, it's dire. I'm alright. It has been very blowy this evening, I must admit. Extremely blowy. Alright, I think that's something. The problem is I want to do this as glazed and I can't do anything about that until we get the glass. So he said the thing. What thing? Who said what? I said what thing? Ah, oh, Funky Wobber's head. What have I done? Who have I upset now? Right, we just need just a memento in here now, don't we? Wonder. You know, why has that got to have those grey bits on there, for crying out loud? Look. Typical. Oh, I'm totally lost. What was I done? What have I done, guys? Keep focusing on your stream. I say. Not sure. Of course you can forget. Seeing the eye for the outright. Cheers, Space. Right, won't bother with that then. Okay, I think I am gonna go. I don't. Now, do you know what the funny thing is? None of you will probably believe me, but Thunderland Adventure Valley, the original idea for that was a Six Flags style park. Literally. Nothing else to it. Pure Six Flags. And the only way I can justify that is if you have a look at Loop de Loop, the arrow coaster on the left as you come into the park. You'll see there was a load of like cement work done at the bottom of all the gullies, so where it kind of went down to ground level. I'd done a load of cement work, so put little fences around, and that was the initial plan basically. Well, it wasn't really even a plan, it was just a thought to go that route with it. But luckily, it didn't go that way. Very true. 10%, you're lucky. Hey Mr. Reynolds, evening, how are you? Thanks for joining the stream, much appreciated. Smash that like if you haven't already, guys, it'd be very, very much appreciated. Helps channel out more than you can possibly imagine. Got any questions, Mr. Reynolds? Please do ask. I'm here to help if I can. This is the song I like. Hey Kira, have a good time on Black Ops? You liking the new map? I've had a little go, but I don't think I've played with anybody that's any good. Hope you're well though. Had a lovely weekend. Is it better to start with roof pieces first when you work, then work down? No, always work up. Always start at the bottom and work your way up. Well, that's how I do it anyway. Gives you a little bit more creative freedom, if you know what I mean. Where when you have just a flat, like just an outline of a roof, you've then only got an outline of what you can do down there. Where if you literally build everything up first, you can then do whatever you want with the roof, if you know what I mean. Patrick, how you doing, my friend? Patrick, your little thumbnail looks like a Tim Tracker, if you know of the Tim Tracker. I hope you're well, buddy, anyway. I think, to be honest, I always start from the ground up instead, because then you can, I mean, these aren't typical buildings, they're just kind of like flat buildings, but when you're building something, you'll see it in the next few streams, once you start to see this come together. You'll see you always start with the base and then work your way up, because the advantage to it is, it's like here, if I'd have done a roof just over the station, none of this would be covered up and then I'd have to figure it out. So if you start with the, I think I've always said it, it's kind of start with the foundation and work your way up, basically. Well, it's a very tiny image on my screen, dude, but yeah, as a compliment. I like the bloke, he's a nice guy. I've followed him for, oh crikey, must be near on 15 odd years, if not longer. But it's like these guys with these roofs. If you have a look at, I think it was stream 2. I got to the end of it and I'd done this bit, just this flat section, but I hadn't put these upstands in, and I kind of sat there at the end of the stream and said, oh, I'm not sure about it, not sure I like it. But off stream, I then put these little upstands in, which have no relevance whatsoever apart from style, as in gives it a bit of style, a bit more substance, a bit more of a grounded look, and then you just kind of replicate that as you kind of go through, I guess. Nice one, dude. I finished early. That's kind of why I'm on this evening. For all your enjoyment. Right. Okay. There's a little overlap. And again, guys, it's just having these little bits here. You'll see I've nudged this in so it's not as far out as that one. But what it does is it just gives it another little level to look at, you know. You know I'm always going on about my levels. Just adds subconscious detail is, I think, what I kind of mean by it. Because it's there, you don't notice. If it wasn't there, you'd notice. If that was the same as that, you go, oh, it just looks like a big block. But because it's just got that little different alignment, it just makes it look different, you know? Well, I can't wait for it, to be honest with you, James. We haven't got any at the minute, obviously, but it will be coming, hopefully. Well, we know it is, on the 12th. Tell you what, though, if anyone's into their Formula 1, I'm very happy McLaren won the championship. It's nice to see. I didn't get to see the race, unfortunately, but it is what it is. Anti-collisions, you can use it in some areas to stop, I guess. Well, they need to bring something in that's blooming collision thingy. Because it's insane that they don't have anything like that, if you know what I mean. I'm quite liking this all open, actually. Right, let's see if we can just... that. Always have your flags pointing in the same way, guys. No barriers at all, James. Even a curb, nothing. Nothing stops them walking through anything. They literally walk through everything. The only way you can get around it is by literally, like, cutting out the path. What is this? Yeah, but the problem is, bins and benches generically aren't used on the advanced tool, not in the old game anyway. So like right now, you can't select that. So if I press M, it allows me to move it. Then if I press X, it still doesn't allow me to change it. So what you have to do, you have to cheat the system into thinking, confirm, group scenery, then press X to hide them. But what I found was I did it all the way around here and they still went through. So no worries, Funky. Cheers for joining, dude. Smash that like if you haven't already. It'd be very much appreciated, mate. I hope you have a good remainder to your weekend and have a good start to your week next week, mate. Pleasure as always, dude. Night, mate. See you soon. I think that works out quite well, that. We'll figure out the rest of it. So what have we done in an hour and a quarter? We have done a toilet block. And we have done a shop block. Now I wonder if I group all this together, if I can just copy, turn and put that over there. What do you reckon, guys? What do you reckon? So, because you can't multiple select, can you? Really? Yeah. What on earth is all that? What's that? Strange. Lake Glove. I don't normally copy and paste, guys, as you know. I normally build everything, but that is perfect. Happy with that. Okay. Now I'm wondering. Christmas tree. So what have we got in the background here actually? We got, what tree is that? You don't want anything like too imposing. I hate the way the trees bend in this game. It's oh. I was totally lost now. What was I on? Excuse me. Who would have thought trying to pick trees would be so hard? See how much character that's now just given that. So much more depth. Right. It's good enough. It's good enough. Does job. So, I'm not going to be able to copy and paste this because that is, that's all individual pieces. So, I think it works though. We've not got an oak tree or anything like that. Yes, that's it. Oak tree. It's insane. Oh, 100%, mate. 100%. Totally agree. I mean, that alone is... Yeah, it's just starting. I'm starting to feel a vibe now. Getting there with it now. All good. All good. Right then, guys. I know it's only a short stream again, but we have got quite a bit done this evening, which I'm quite happy about. We've extended the plaza area. That now they suit absolutely perfectly. And then I think once we get the glazing, we'll have a little play around, as the reason why I've left these bits here. But I think what we might do is just glaze the end corners in, just to make it look a little bit different to the entrance plaza, basically. Same with this side. What I might do is I might do that same effect where I have it come up here. Actually, let's just do that now. One piece. What piece do I want? Oh. I hate all this menu bullcrap. It's getting there, Tomo. It's getting there, mate. I'd want to do it down here now. Just gives it more life. It just feels a bit more rounded instead of just a square box, if you know what I mean. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Yeah, we've made some good progress with what we have available. So yeah, it's a good benchmark to start moving forwards. So once we get the glazing, we'll have a little play with that. That's all happy. This isn't a cert, this, by the way, this waterfall. This was just a little play and just see how it looks. Whether or not we need anything now, I'm not too sure. We'll see. But no, guys, I want to thank you all for joining. It is genuinely appreciated. If you haven't already, please do smash that like button. It would be very appreciated. It means more to the channel than you could possibly ever understand. But thank you very much for joining. I hope you've enjoyed the stream thus far and the build so far. But I'm going to get off now, hit the sack, get ready for work tomorrow, and then dreaded dentist on Tuesday. But thanks for the super thanks, guys, much appreciated as always. Thank you. I wish you all a very good morning, sleep, evening, wherever you are in the world, guys. And my apologies for not being on so much. I am on late now up until Christmas. I have a little bit of time off over Christmas, but I only have single days off between now and then, so it's a bit of a nightmare trying to get everything done and stream and sort everything else out. But hopefully I'll be online more. I hope in the new year that we may be going 4K, so you guys get even a better experience. You'll be able to watch it back on the TV, which would be cool. But I've got to sort the internet out for that first. I've got to sort my teeth out first and so forth. So yeah, but anyway, thank you very much, guys. I wish you all a very good morning, evening, sleep, afternoon, wherever you are in the world, guys. Happy coastering all. Thanks for joining. Smash the like, and if you're not a sub, hit that sub. See you soon, guys. Bye bye.